What inspired StoreFeeder was the wanting to optimise people's processes. So coming from a technical background, you take great pleasure in what you've written and you can see the impact. And in a fulfilment and a warehouse, you can really speed up processes really quickly.
The inspiration for StoreFeeder came from when Brian and myself were working for a 3PL company in Nottingham. We quickly highlighted that the 3PL didn't have any sort of software to manage the warehouse. So after a lot of looking around the market to see what we could find, if there's anything off the shelf that we could buy, we established very quickly that there was nothing that fitted what we needed. We sort of put together to try and find a solution that worked for our warehouse as a whole. That iteration of the software has developed and established over the years and now become what StoreFeeder is today, an established warehouse management tool, and it's still used by the warehouse that Brian and I used to work for all those years ago.
What inspired it? But when you see people using a leaky bucket, you want to patch it up.
So the core mission of StoreFeeder is to help entrepreneurs become entrepreneurs, business owners, to work on their business as opposed to in their business. It's designed to help expand business, get rid of a lot of the manual processes, streamline, make work staff more efficient, more effective, save costs, reduce time. And that's done through the integration methods and kind of centralising a lot of the information and workflows that happen within the warehouse.
I think StoreFeeder's core mission is to make business owners' lives easier, because we just want to make it so you can manage your warehouse well and accurately and make everything quicker for you, make everything more streamlined, and just make it so you kind of know where you're at, you know where your stock is, you can see as much data as we can give you about your business.
So how has StoreFeeder adapted to the fast changing world of e-commerce? So basically, we do our best to keep up with every channel that there is and that we connect to make sure that we are using their latest APIs. We have meetings with people like Amazon and eBay to make sure that we're keeping up to date.
I think customer suggestions play a really big part in new features for StoreFeeder. Whenever we get emails in or like suggestions, we always talk about them as a team and we think, is this going to benefit a lot of people? Is it just a good feature that people might want to use? So we kind of base a lot of our development on what customers want.
What makes StoreFeeder stand out as a provider to e-commerce management is a lot to do with our support and the service we offer. We have an exceptional Trustpilot score, 4.8, which is certainly a lot higher than the rest of our competition. Where we also excel is that we provide one-to-one onboarding and implementation. So it's not you trying to work it out yourself, it's not a lot of online knowledge bases, you are actually guided one-to-one, and we find that's a huge differentiator between us and our competition.
It's do or die, really. Our customers expect a lot of us, and so they should. And when new features are added to marketplaces and e-commerce sites, they expect to see them in StoreFeeder.
So like any business, StoreFeeder has to continue to innovate in order for us to survive as a business. So we're constantly looking at ways that we can improve the software.
What makes StoreFeeder unique is, for me, it's actually, we're always thinking about the customer and how we can make our systems more beneficial for our customers, so that not only as a company StoreFeeder is growing, but also our customers are growing with us.
StoreFeeder is always innovating. We've introduced a lot of new marketplace and web stores, and that is for the ever-changing need of e-commerce and those new players that are coming into the market, again, the likes of Temu and Shein. But again, we listen to our customers. Our customers are the ones who are at the forefront and are the ones who are actually selling, be it B2B and B2C. And they come up with a lot of the ideas that we will implement in the future. But likewise, we want to stay ahead of that.
We're always looking at the latest trends, latest technologies that we can use that can make us different to what's currently being offered by competitors.
The obvious answer, what's next for StoreFeeder, is the use of AI in both the product, so added features that utilise generative AI, but also how internally we're utilising AI in an appropriate manner to speed up our processes.
And the other idea is that we start integrating it into the software. So we've got a little bit of generative AI in the software at the moment, but there may come, I don't want to spoil any features, but there might come things that we can put into StoreFeeder that will help the daily processes of our users and just make the software cooler.
Never being complacent, never going we've cracked it. Once you're in a product kind of mindset, you know it's never finished. So we've never seen any aspect of StoreFeeder as a project. It's always been a product, ongoing, and every day if you can get percentage increase over the year, that's a massive increase overall. And that's how we run the departments, it's how the heads of departments, their mentalities sort of drilled in. And overall, I think customers see the benefit of that. We have some exciting things that we're looking at, really, really exciting things that we can't wait to deliver to customers. So what's next is, I'd say, watch your space. Many exciting things coming.